Oh, you bought house skin. My love. You are just looking in the wrong place. And let me show you. Your house should absolutely be there. If it is not, then I would say something. But go to... You have to be outside, one. You can't be pulling up a house inside a house. There's no houseception here, okay? So make sure you're outside of a house skin. When you're outside, when you pull up your furniture menu, you're going to see an option here. It's going to have the word house. Now, I know you're thinking, yeah, Freeze, I know that's the character's houses. Okay, B, okay. Clam it down. Hostility, my God. Check underneath it. Under the villagers' houses are all of the ones that you've purchased. There you go. It's just at the bottom of the list. And now if you want to know how it works or like what do you do, every single house skin is different from each other if you want to lay them out separately. If you want to just replace the one that you log in and out of every day with the new house skin, you can just click on the house that you do that with. If it is a house skin that you've just laid out separately, you will only see the option to remove. But if it is your house that you log in and out of every time you're on this valley or whichever valley, if you click on that skin, you'll see instead of remove, it says replace. And you can replace it with whatever on the outside. Now, this mask on the outside does not change the stuff on the inside of that same house skin. What I mean by that is, let's pretend I wanted to put this bumblebee as my new house, right? I know it's up in my island, my floating island, but we're gonna pretend it's not. I want to use this as my house. And it tells me like, are you sure you want to do that? Because this is on like Sunlit Island. Like, yeah, no, I don't care. I want it. Okay. Okay, if you're sure. If it's sanitary. So now I have this house. And let's say I'm like, ooh, you know what? I want double the trouble. Let's say, for whatever reason, I want 2 honey houses. Whatever's in the inside of my house will always stay the same across valleys. But the outside can change completely on every valley. It'll just be like the shell it's wearing, right? So replace, go down, whichever one, but just specifically I want to show you the B one. Okay, do you see how with this B one, sorry, it's not letting me put it down yet. Okay, do you see how with this B one now there's 2? They're completely different. One is not gonna have anything on the inside until I start putting stuff on the inside. And the other one is just gonna be my normal house. It just has a different outfit on. So that's what that does. And then, like I'd mentioned before, if it is on another valley and you can't remember where you put it for whatever reason, you're like, oh, I feel like I laid this down somewhere, but I can't remember where. If you click on it, it'll tell you, hey, this is in Storybook Vale, are you sure? You can say, yeah. No, I totally am. And then you could place it somewhere and be like, you know what? I don't like it. If you undo it or press escape without confirming, it goes right back to the spot that it was at in like Storybook Vale or wherever. But if you're wanting to like move it entirely, you just click it to move it over. Like this is placed somewhere in the village. So instead of me being able to just press it, I just have to go find it, which I know where that is.